Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Naz.
Together we are the Office Blokes. That's it. There you go. That's all you need to know. The 3 most expensive office blokes you didn't know existed
In the office.
live under the table.
Yeah.
We've not introduced you to them yet.
Yeah.
The 9 most expensive cars that you didn't know existed.
Right, okay.
Thinking that's a Bugatti.
why did you think that's a Bugatti? Isn't there you were talking about an Aston Martin?
Yeah.
Is it Vulcan?
Yeah, the Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. That's the one.
Yeah.
Which is like a...
Yeah, I went to see. I was walking past the dealership and I popped my head in to sort of like see what was going on.
See if you can get any deals.
See if you can get any deals. Yeah. See if they had any brokes.
Yeah, factory seconds.
Yeah. See if they had any they were thrown away. And there was this car in there, and I went, "Oh my god!" I said, "What's this?" And he's like, "Oh, it's the Valkyrie." And he says, "There's only so many made, and you have to be invited to come and to buy it."
Yeah.
And I said, "Is it still for sale?" And he went, "No, he said it's been sold. This was February last year, and it got sold in November of the previous year.
Yeah.
And the guy still hadn't come to pick it up.
Wow.
Probably.
And it still sat there in the showroom. I went, "Mate, I'd have that moved out as soon as I paid that. I want that out of there."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrapped up.
Man, yeah,
But I mean, the people that can afford stuff like that, maybe they're in Dubai for 6 months and they're going to get it when they come back. Or
he told me who the guy was. The guy was a collector, and he'd bought 3 cars from them because the Strats don't have 3 different. Well, they have multiple dealerships. They have Porsche, they have Ferrari, and he'd also bought 2 vintage Ferraris off them. And that Aston Martin was the cheapest of the 3.
Wow.
And I said, "How much is it?" And he went, "You didn't get any change for over $1 million." Yeah. So I went, "Wow." I said,
was it you that talked about someone who bought? It was either you or my bro talked about someone who bought a supercar, never picked it up, and then sold it back to the dealership for like.
Yeah, probably me because he bought a Ferrari.
Yeah.
And what he did was, it was one of my mates, and he's bought it, and he forgot he bought it. This is how daft this is. He forgot he put the deposit on it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So they phoned him up and said, "Your car's going to be ready in like 6 weeks." And he went, "Oh shit, I forgot about that." In the meantime, he's bought a Lamborghini, driving around in a Lambo. And then he said, he went, "Do you want to come down and sort all your additional extras, whatever he was getting on it?" And when he went down, they offered him more money than what he'd paid, than the ticket price what he'd paid, and he paid, just sold it, never even touched it, never drove it out, sold it back. Yeah.
How the other half?
It was during the pandemic when it was all going a bit, you couldn't get cars. Yeah.
I heard Andrew Schultz talk about a similar one on his podcast where they couldn't get rid of Porsches in America during the pandemic. Like, people just weren't buying. So there was one, I can't remember what the model was, but it was a massively discounted rate, and then someone had locked in at that rate, and it was a similar story where when they went to pick it up, they're like, "We can't give it you for that."
Yeah.
And it's like, I was locked in at like pandemic prices a year ago when you couldn't give them away.
Yeah.
And nowadays they're worth probably double.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's a different world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. The 9 most expensive cars that you didn't know existed.
Get ready to witness the ultimate in luxury and speed. From car that cost more than 20 Bugattis combined, to futuristic models straight out of a sci-fi film. And if you want to see a car that cost more than Island, make sure to watch it until the end, and hit that like and subscribe button. Number 1. Hispano Suiza Carmen Balloon. This car is not just any ordinary vehicle, it's a piece of art on wheels, with a price tag that could make your heart skip a beat. With a whopping price tag of around $2 million, the Hispano Suiza Carmen Balloon is not for the faint of heart. But why is this car so valuable, you may ask? Well, let's start with the fact that it's a limited edition version of the already exclusive Hispano Suiza Carmen. This beauty is named after the famous French racing circuit and pays homage to the brand's racing heritage. But it's not just its heritage that sets this car apart. The Hispano Suiza Carmen Balloon is an absolute powerhouse, boasting an electric motor that can produce up to 1,100 horsepower. This means that it's not only incredibly fast, but also incredibly agile on the road. And if you thought the exterior was impressive, wait until you get a peek inside. The interior is fit for a king, with luxurious materials and state-of-the-art technology that will make your jaw drop. Number 2.
Did that have 3 pedals then?
What, like a footrest?
That's a footrest, wasn't it?
Right, because I was wondering if it was a hybrid or just
like
full electric.
Bentley emblem, didn't it?
It did, didn't it? At the first, but then I never saw that emblem again. He shone on the first one, and then the second time he pulled up, it was different badge.
Right, yeah.
Never even heard of that car or that
No,
make.
me neither. Yeah. That's why it's called. You didn't know existed.
That's why we didn't know it existed.
Absolutely.
If we've heard of them, then we did know they existed, and it'd be pointless.
So it's not clickbait for a change.
I'm guessing a lot of these would be concept cars, won't they?
I don't know.
Maybe one-offs that they were going to make, but they didn't. Maybe.
I just wonder if some of these companies make 10 of them and they just cover their costs on it, and they become exclusive.
Yeah,
you know, the
maybe.
richest of the rich own them.
Yeah.
And it's a marketing tool more than anything.
Yeah, can be, yeah.
D12. The Delitzsch D12 is not just a car, it's a masterpiece of automotive engineering. From its sleek, aerodynamic design to its state-of-the-art technology, this car is unlike anything else on the road. But this kind of luxury comes at a price. The Delitzsch D12 has a hefty price tag of around $2.6 million,
I don't
making
like
it
it.
one of the most expensive and exclusive cars in the world.
How'd you get in?
However, for those lucky enough to own one, the experience is priceless. Under the hood, the Delitzsch D12 packs a powerful punch with its V12 engine producing up to 900 horsepower, making it incredibly fast and agile. The car's cutting-edge suspension and braking systems ensure a smooth and safe ride, while the luxurious interior and stunning design make it a pleasure to drive. With only a handful of these cars ever to be produced, the Delitzsch D12 is a true collector's item. Number 3. McLaren Solus. This limited edition supercar is a stunning collaboration between McLaren Automotive and McLaren Special Operations. With
Wow.
only 10 units produced worldwide, the Solus is a rare beauty with a price tag of $3.5 million. But it's
Look how you get in. That cockpit just comes forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mint, innit?
Is it a
Yeah.
single-seater? That, I think the other one was, wasn't it? The
Yeah.
previous one.
Yeah,
Like a
you
single-seater.
won't be doing your shopping in that at Tesco, will you?
Unlikely.
Yeah.
But how are you going to pick up girls in it?
You get someone to do it for you.
Do you think they're road legal? Because that one
Yeah.
that we just saw had a reg plate on the back of it.
I reckon they will be, yeah.
This will be, yeah, this mint is.
Yeah.
It's crazy looking, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just the price tag that's impressive. The Solus has a lot more to offer. Under the hood, the Solus boasts a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that pumps out at 814 horsepower. With this kind of power, the Solus can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. The Solus doesn't just perform well, it looks incredible too. The body is made entirely of carbon fiber, giving it a sleek and modern design. The car sits on 20-inch front and 21-inch rear lightweight wheels that are wrapped in Pirelli P0 Trofeo R tires. It's a real head turner, and you're guaranteed to get some envious stares as you cruise down the street. Number 4. Lamborghini Sián Roadster. The Lamborghini Sián Roadster is not just a car, it's a work of art. This hybrid supercar combines incredible performance with a sleek and aerodynamic design that's sure to leave you breathless. Under the hood, the Lamborghini Sián Roadster packs a punch with its V12 engine producing up to 819 horsepower, giving it lightning-fast acceleration and top speeds of over 200 miles per hour. But what really sets this car apart is its hybrid technology. The innovative supercapacitor system stores energy and provides an extra boost of power when the driver needs it most, making the car faster, more efficient, and better for the environment. And let's not forget about the stunning design.
That
Nice.
colour's mint as well, isn't it?
It is nice.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, just the
like that.
design, the angles on it and everything,
Yep.
it just looks incredible.
It's funny in that, like, I think 80s and early 90s, it was boxy, right angles and things like that.
Yeah.
You think about the Lamborghini Countach, is it?
Yeah.
Countach, yeah.
Which was iconic at the time.
Yeah.
And then things went kind of sleek and rounded, and it seems like they're going back to
the boxy sort of
harsh
stuff, yeah.
edges and
Edgy
stuff,
again,
which
yeah.
I like the aggressiveness.
You could
of
tell
it.
it was a Lambo straight away, though, couldn't you?
Yeah,
I think.
absolutely,
It's
yeah.
still got that, shape, hasn't it?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
like that.
The roof can be removed to enjoy the open air, and the doors open upwards, adding to the car's dramatic and futuristic appearance. But luxury doesn't stop there. The interior of the Lamborghini Sián Roadster is just as impressive with the finest materials, including carbon fiber, Alcantara, and leather. All of this luxury and performance comes at a price, of course. The Lamborghini Sián Roadster has a price tag of around $3.7 million, making it one of the most expensive and exclusive cars in the world. Only 19 of these cars will ever be produced, so owning one is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Before we move on to our next expensive car, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Number 5. Bugatti Centodieci. The Bugatti Centodieci is a limited edition hypercar that pays tribute to the iconic Bugatti EB110, which was produced in the 1990s. This stunning vehicle is a true masterpiece of automotive engineering, and it's one of the most exclusive and expensive cars in the world. But how much does all of this luxury and performance cost? Get ready to hold onto your seats, because the Bugatti Centodieci has a jaw-dropping price tag of around $9 million. Yes, you heard that right, $9 million. But what makes this car so special that it commands such a staggering price? Let's take a closer look. First of all, this car is incredibly fast. It's powered by a quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16 engine that can produce up to 1,600 horsepower, giving it lightning-fast acceleration and top speeds of over 236 miles per hour. This makes the Bugatti Centodieci one of the fastest and most powerful cars on the market today. But it's not just the performance of the Bugatti Centodieci that's impressive. This car is also a work of art, with a sleek and aerodynamic design that's both beautiful and functional. The exterior is finished in a striking shade of white that's inspired by the Bugatti EB110, and it features a number of design elements that pay homage to that classic car. Inside, the Bugatti Centodieci is just as impressive. The interior is outfitted with the finest materials, including leather and carbon fiber. The car also features state-of-the-art technology, including a digital instrument cluster and a touchscreen infotainment system. Of course, one of the major reasons why the Bugatti Centodieci is so expensive is its rarity. Only 10 of these cars will ever be produced, making them a true collector's item. Number 6.
What do you reckon that'll be worth in 10 years' time?
Yeah.
9 million.
Yeah, when it's
now.
limited editions and they
Anything
just
limited
go up,
edition
don't they?
goes up, doesn't it?
A lot of people will buy them, just keep in a garage, won't they? And I say a lot of people, 10 people buy
10
it.
people, yeah. Not that many.
I say a lot, yeah.
And probably Bugatti will probably keep hold of one or two.
I would guess so.
Yeah.
Again, it definitely had the Bugatti Veyron look, didn't it?
Yeah.
You see from the roof down
Yep.
the back of it, definitely had the look.
I suppose that's what you do, isn't it? If you release 10 of them, there is 10 of them, and you sell 8 of them, and you hold on to 2, one can be in your museum for years to come. That other one, in 10 years' time, could probably pay for the production of all the ones you made if you sold it. You know, if it's exclusive enough, the price just goes up and up and up and up, and then you cash in.
When I was going out yesterday, I was in a taxi, and about 6 or 7 supercars went past me on the motorway. It must have been end of training.
Oh, really?
Football. So they're all coming off at the same turning sort of thing, and I'm like, well, I didn't see who they were. It was about 5 or 6. One had a pink Ferrari, bright pink.
Pink Ferrari? Yep. Wow, never seen a pink Ferrari
No, me neither.
Ever.
How did it look?
Not great.
Weird.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like it.
No, it looked like someone had probably had a bet to wrap it.
Yeah.
And if they lost the bet and they've wrapped it, probably have to drive it around for a month.
Right.
Imagine having the money that you can do that.
No.
Football's got nothing better to do, have they?
No, exactly.
Spiros Panopoulos Chaos. The Spiros Panopoulos Chaos 3000 HP, a true engineering masterpiece that's pushing the limits of automotive technology. This ultracar is not
How
for
low
the
it is.
faint-hearted, boasting an incredible...
Can't you have a speed bumps?
He just called it an ultra car. I've never heard that
No, me neither.
said before.
No.
Supercar, hypercar, and now ultra car, I guess.
Look at that.
It's
Look at
so
the look
low.
on
It
that.
just looks like a track car, doesn't it? It's so low to the
does,
ground.
yeah.
Wow.
How much is this going to
What
be?
are you doing with it?
Just touching it.
You-
For that kind of money, you just get someone to build you a car, wouldn't you?
You could start a car company
Yeah.
and sell cars for a living.
You just go to like a McLaren and just said, I've got an idea, I want to design a car, I want you to build it for me.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
probably could for that.
Yeah, you're right.
pushing the limits of automotive technology. This ultracar is not for the faint-hearted, boasting an incredible 3,000 horsepower and 3,000 lb-ft of torque. Thanks to its hybrid powertrain that combines a massive 9.4-liter V8 engine with 4 electric motors. With a top speed of over 350 miles per hour, this car is not only one of the fastest in the world, but also one of the most advanced, featuring active aerodynamics, advanced suspension systems. But let's be real, we know what you're really curious about: the price tag. At around $18 million, the Spiros Panopoulos Chaos 3000 HP is not for the budget conscious. Number 7. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This car isn't just a vehicle, it's a work of art. The sleek and aerodynamic design is inspired by the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, which is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful cars ever made. And with its distinctive black exterior and C-shaped taillights, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire is a true stunner. But this car isn't just about looks. Under the hood, you'll find a quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16 engine that packs a punch with 1,500 horsepower. That means this car can go from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye and hit top speeds of over 260 miles per hour. It's no wonder that the Bugatti La Voiture Noire is one of the fastest and most powerful cars on the market. But all this luxury and performance doesn't come cheap. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire has a price tag of around $19 million. Yep, you read that right. That's enough to buy a small island or a private jet. But with only one of these cars in existence, it's truly a collector's item. Number 8.
Who gets that then? If there's only one in existence.
Exactly, yeah.
I think what's it bought one. I don't know if it was one of them. It was definitely a Bugatti, and it was a limited edition sort of thing. Ronaldo.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like it was in production for like 6 years or something as well.
Wow.
Something like that, Red.
I'm
Crazy.
sure when they're manufacturing one of them, they want someone as high profile as Ronaldo,
Yeah.
biggest social media following on the planet,
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
they
to be
They
driving
want it
it.
to be seen, don't they?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it, I think.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he had some kind of Bugatti.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think you might be right.
Rolls-Royce boat tail. If you thought the Bugatti La Voiture Noire was expensive, get ready for the Rolls-Royce boat tail. This is not your ordinary luxury car. It's a custom-built masterpiece that's been designed to be the ultimate expression of luxury and exclusivity. In fact, it's so exclusive that it was commissioned by a private client who wanted a car that would reflect their unique personality and taste. The boat tail is based on the Rolls-Royce Phantom, but that's where the similarities end. Virtually every part of this car has been custom-made, from the bespoke coachwork to the unique interior. It's a true work of art that features design elements inspired by classic yachts and other luxury objects. And if you thought the split rear tailgate was impressive, wait until you hear about the built-in refrigerator that can hold a bottle of champagne and 2 crystal glasses. Cheers to that. But let's not forget about the engine. The boat tail is powered by a 6.75-liter V12 engine that produces 563 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque, giving it a top speed of 155 miles per hour. That's not too shabby. But what really sets this car apart is the attention to detail. Every surface has been carefully crafted and finished to the highest standards, with materials such as brushed aluminum and leather that have been selected for their beauty and durability. Now, I know what you're thinking. This car must be expensive, right? Well, you're not wrong. The Rolls-Royce boat tail has a rumored price tag of around $28 million, making it one of the most expensive cars ever built. But for the lucky owner, it's worth every penny. This car has been tailor-made to their exact specifications and designed to be a true reflection of their individuality. And let's be real, how many people can say they own a $28 million car? That's some serious bragging rights. Number 9. Ferrari.
Wow.
I thought that was it. I thought that was number 1.
Deary, eh?
Jesus.
I love the Rolls Royce.
I don't like that back end, if I'm being
I think
honest.
mint.
It's like the old boats you see going over the Italian lakes, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
the old wooden sort of like
Yeah.
speedboats and stuff. So it's got that look.
I get it. I get the appeal, but I just don't like that aesthetic personally.
I think the interiors on those are absolutely incredible, aren't they? You know, when you talk about luxury, it's
I drove Joe's
you know.
when he come in here one day, and I drove it around, and I thought I'll get one of these. And I said to Kane, I might get one of them like cars like Joe's. She went, "You'll look a knob as well then."
Oh, dear. Say it as it is.
Exactly. Yeah, I drove it. It's really nice to drive. Really nice car.
Yeah.
The stunning looking. Like I say, I'm not big keen on the back end of that, but the front end and the profile from the side and everything.
What model did you have? Do you remember?
It was a Phantom, wasn't
Phantom.
it?
Can't remember. I can't remember. What
I
model
think
had.
it was a Phantom.
Mint or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
That was nicer.
Yeah.
It was nicer than that. But again, that's so bespoke to someone's taste that it's
Yeah,
not going to be for everyone, is it?
It's literally handmade, isn't it, that one?
Yeah, that back end with the champagne and all that, and I've seen that somewhere before in like a magazine or
Yeah.
Right.
or a car magazine. So I don't know if it's the same as that though, because the car didn't look familiar, but the boot did.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that's a feature on
Yeah.
the... What was it based on? The Rolls-Royce... Was it the Phantom?
I think it was based on a Phantom. Yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe that's a feature you can get in the Phantom.
yeah.
maybe.
Ferrari 250 GTO. This iconic vehicle is not only one of the most sought-after cars in the world, but why is it so valuable? The Ferrari 250 GTO is a rare and unique masterpiece of automotive engineering, produced in the early 1960s. It has won numerous races and championships over the years, and only 36 models were ever produced, making it highly coveted by collectors and enthusiasts alike. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for is the price. The value of a Ferrari 250 GTO is notoriously difficult to pin down, but recent reports suggest that it's worth around $70 million. Yes, you read that right, $70 million. That's more than most people will earn in a lifetime, but for collectors and enthusiasts, it's a small price to pay for a piece of automotive history. Thanks for watching our video on the world's...
That was great.
Yeah. Some mint cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible.
I like how he said 70 million, more than most people are earning in a lifetime.
Yeah.
You don't have to state that.
Just 70 million's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, there's some, I mean, I love luxury cars.
Same.
When
Yeah,
you see sort of like
amazing.
the ones that are really out there, especially that Rolls Royce one for me was the that's
You like that one?
Yeah,
do you?
yeah.
A bit of a roller.
Yeah.
I definitely grew up with posters of cars on my wall when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like before I was old enough to have posters of boobs on my wall, it was cars.
Just had your dad's magazines.
Under the bed.
Yeah, the Rolls Royce is one of them. It's just, I'm still think I'm too young to have a Rolls Royce.
I agree,
I
actually.
think you got to be like Mike's age. You got to look like Mike to have a Rolls Royce.
Mike looks like a chauffeur, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely unbelievable. Oh, dear
It's like
me.
a chauffeur.
Fat chance of me getting one anyway.
Fetch the car, Mike.
Hey, I know.
Michael.
That's the only way I will be. That's the only way I will be getting in one if it was a chauffeur.
I think you're right, though. I don't think you'd look right driving about in it.
No, it's
Personally.
too young.
It's got to
Yeah.
be. In fact, you probably should be being driven in it. You
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be driving it yourself.
But remember when Joe brought his round, he had the black one, didn't he?
Yeah.
But if you get that in white with the white wheels, it kind of brings it down a little bit to be like a little sporty looking
Right, I
sort
get
of thing. But it's not. It's still a bit of a boat in it.
Oh, it is, yeah.
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 Big old cars, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
piece
driving
of
it.
kit.
You're not driving it for the performance, going around corners and stuff, are you?
No.
Although I'm sure
No.
it handles
Oh,
great.
sure
it
it
will
does,
be.
yeah,
It handles
yeah.
superbly, but you're going for the cruising, aren't you? And just the luxury. And
It's weird though when you get, because the doors open the different way, sort of
Yeah.
thing. The
Yeah.
doors open him outwards like from the other hinge. And then I was pressing on the button, fucking umbrella popped out. Dicking about with it, changing all his radio stations.
Press a button and a little mirror comes out with lines of cocaine on it. And, and then the hookers come out the boot.
What are you trying to say, Dave?
Where do I buy one? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.